Hey everyone, hi, how you feeling today? You know what I feel like right now? Hot. I feel some glistening. And we're in another heat wave and here in Phoenix. And you want to know what? This Friday my good friend is going to be coming from Connecticut flying in, and bless his soul, he's in for a real surprise. So I wanted to go ahead and make a quick comment to, uplift you all. It's really important that we focus on giving more. Whatever we have now, we give. Really, the point is giving your time. If someone needs your attention, you give your energy. You meet up, you talk to them, you converse with them. You just give to people without expecting anything in return. And by giving that, the world will really, most of the world is filled with takers, to be honest. And if you're a giver, that's a small percentage of people. So those who give it, you can always be a shoulder for someone to cry on. A giver of money, a giver of time, a giver of effort. So give as much as you can and do the right thing. Because, it really does matter in the end. It happened to me before. Sometimes I'd help a friend. It was a really minor little thing that I helped them out with. I completely forget about it. And I meet up with them, and they will talk about that one favor I did for them. And I just think to myself, wow, they still remember that small thing that I did that I completely pushed out of sight, out of mind. So it's just because I gave. So if you give, you will make a difference, and your life will be a completely different story. So I'm excited to share this with you and see more of you giving. So I wanted to tell you a cool story related to your health, our health as well. One woman, she's a mother, she has 2 young children. Lately she admitted that she, it's been a secret, but she hasn't really been going to the gym. She hasn't been exercising. She used to go to workout classes with women, but she's been missing it a lot lately. And, she thought it was only 2 months that passed. She looked at the calendar, realized she hasn't gotten 6 months. Time just flies. So, she felt kind of disgusted inside. She didn't feel right. She felt a little off. So she wound up going to the shopping mall. She's walking around, and she was alone. Her 2 kids, she dropped off at a friend's house, another place. So she was having that quality time with herself, self-care. And she saw GNC, and she's like, why not I go and check out the products in there? So, of course, there's tons of products in GNC. And, she was actually really enjoying herself while looking around, browsing, window shopping. And the guy that actually worked there was sitting in the back room of GNC. Maybe he was texting on his phone or Facebook. I don't know. Maybe he was Snapchatting. Whatever it is that people do today. But she went in with a ding. The guy knew she was there. He came up and asked what she was looking for. And she goes, honestly, to tell you the truth, I guess something for my kids. I have a 5-year-old and 8-year-old. And the guy's like, oh, sure, I'll show you to where they have the children's vitamins, So they went down to the right aisle, and there was a ton of products. And she saw something, for, they said the kids' vitamins. So he held up 2 bottles, and she asked, what's the difference between both of these? What makes them stand apart? And he looks at her, and he's like, that's a good point. He turned around, started looking and reading. She felt for a moment like it just hit her like a ton of bricks. She's like, why am I sitting here at GNC asking a question to a guy that's half my age? And, he may not really know too much about it. So she said, no, thank you. She left. And at that moment, she made a complete important decision that she's responsible, and she's taking full accountability of her health and her family's health. So it was up to her. She can't depend on asking people what their opinions are and all that. She has to do the research, do the dirty work herself. And so she went online, started asking friends, getting references, going from there, taking their opinions and actually researching it. She found the new sauna. She did a free health assessment that only took her 5 minutes, and from there it was a snowball effect, and it led to, the point of this is, take responsibility, commit to yourself for your health, and everything is up to you. The information, the products, everything, the entire world is a loud, messy world, and you have to take the time to sift through all of it yourself and find what really matches you and the gem. So what I'm trying to say is your sauna, may have what you're looking for. You need to take the time, take a close look, and see what we have in store for you. Hope we'll connect again soon. But what's important is, If you're in a hot state like Arizona, jump in a swimming pool. And if you're a place that's a perfect 80 degrees, like my friends in Connecticut, enjoy yourself and get outside. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.